Hey guys, so about a week ago in my last video, I spoke about how Nintendo are not bringing anything else out for the Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary. So today I want to contradict myself a little bit because I do think that there is possibility for there to be more games come to the Switch and more things for the Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary. So I thought today we could just talk about it. Just quickly before the video starts, I really want to say thank you guys so much for the support on my last video. It got more views than any video I've ever posted, and it's not a lot to some people, but to me it's quite a lot, as it's more than I've ever got. So thank you guys so much for that. So about a week ago, and if you don't know, you can watch my last video in the card above, but we spoke about the E3 and how AJ Aonuma said that there wasn't anything else planned for the Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. After being so negative in my last video because I really didn't think that we were getting anything more, I definitely think there still is a chance, as they said we have nothing else planned, but he didn't necessarily say that this was it, so there could be more. What I'm thinking right now though is Nintendo's next decision is based on how well Skyward Sword actually sells. For example, if they bring out Skyward Sword HD and it does absolutely amazingly, gets loads of sales, makes them a lot of money, then I really don't see why they wouldn't pass up the opportunity to bring out more Zelda titles for other people to play who didn't get to play it when it originally came out. Maybe they just don't want to tell us anything for now, just so we don't get built up and we think that we're getting so much stuff and rumours get the best of us like they always do. And maybe instead what they're doing is they're using Skyward Sword to test how well we respond to it and how well it actually sells. What I mean is, let's say at the Direct that we just had, as well as announcing Skyward Sword, they announced Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess in HD for us to get later this year, and then Skyward Sword comes out and it sells awfully. They're going to be in a bit of a bad situation because then they might end up just losing more money from these games that they're porting over. So maybe, just maybe, if Skyward Sword does sell really good, which I really don't doubt that it will because of how well Breath of the Wild sold, and people are going to finally have the opportunity to play old Legend of Zelda games, I really don't think Nintendo would pass up the opportunity to make so much money for these ports. So if it sells well, I really don't doubt that they'll bring out more stuff for the Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. Maybe even then the Legend of Zelda will get its very own Nintendo Direct like Mario did, and we'll get all of these things announced and it will get its own like logo thing like it did for the 30th anniversary and like Mario did for the 35th anniversary, but that's literally best case scenario. One thing that I don't think is very likely though at all is them bringing out merchandise for the Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary. I know Mario got it, but it's not really a huge deal anyway, but I doubt it's going to happen if we didn't get that in the E3, because if they were talking about the things for the 35th anniversary and they said they didn't have anything else planned, then they probably aren't going to bring out merchandise. But that's not the biggest deal. I'm sure you can, if you really wanted some sort of Zelda t-shirt, you could find one on Google anyway. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I know this one was also short, but I think I'm just going to do shorter videos now anyway, because it's just easier and I'd much rather have the good quality content in shorter videos than trying to find myself stretching out videos that don't need to be that long at all anyway. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the support on my last video. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully this video is a little bit more positive, and I know I really just contradicted myself from my last video, but you know, it's still kind of likely that we'll get some more stuff, and I'm really hopeful anyway. If you've made it this far into the video, I'm sure maybe you did enjoy it just a little bit. And if you did, please could you drop a like? It does really help me out. And if you could subscribe as well, that would also be very useful to me. You can always unsubscribe in the future, so why not? But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.